Hello everybody, we're back with another episode of Dragon Age, and today we continue on for the last mission before the dawn, where we had to save the Grey Wardens. Hawk is now gone, and Logan sadly sacrificed himself. He redeemed himself by saving the Wardens. But anyway, let's speak to Josie.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It
Okay.
may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Andraste, say she loves us all.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
I know we're lying right now, but I think people need something to believe in, especially during this difficult time. Right. Subjective as well. Oh yeah, that's Cole's mission. We'll go do that. Right.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons.
Nice.
With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Well, let's hope a dessert, is he?
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Well, we'll keep them there.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
Who knows?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Morrigan. Great to see you again.
I can assist.
Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Okay. Well, girls and lad, you stay here. I'll look after this one.
This
Wow.
is an illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
It's beautiful, that's for sure.
It's beautiful, in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
You're gonna find out now.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Well, we're about to find out. This is going to play a big part in Veilguard, guys. Nice little teaser. Bioware knew what they were doing. Warn Commander Corral. Yep, she's gone now. Wow. Amazing. So many doors.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the crossroads.
The crossroads, here
A
we go.
place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Are we in danger?
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Okay.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
What does that mean? Open from this... Hang on.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Okay.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I guess you have one?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
So Corypheus does want this then?
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Very interesting.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be back here, alright? Guarantee you that's how the Inquisitor will make her entrance in Veilguard. Guarantee it. We'll be stuck in the Veil, obviously, so she'll make her appearance by going through one of those doors to us. Guarantee you. Right, we have our way in, but we still got a lot to do. A lot to do. Right. Sensegate to investigate the possible amulet. Yes, we'll do that. And we're back out in the gardens. Nice. Let's go back now and... Oh, crap. Okay, looks like Varric's got something to say. Let me just go back a minute because I want to do something for Cole. I need to get that amulet looked for so we can go back and forth because we got quite a few more side missions to do, guys. And then we'll be back onto the main game then. And it'll be time for us to end the story. Well, we still got Trespasser, but we should have plenty of time to get it all finished. Okay. Each foe studied. Yes, we'll take that. Right. Yar's invitation.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Oh, yeah. Oh, attain amulet call. There we go. She can look for that.
Inquisitor.
Right. Hang on, what's over there? Oh, we got a new blade. Yes, we need to get Sebastian out. Sebastian was a good character in Dragon Age 2, but he turned out to be quite a tyrant. So we're standing against Sebastian. I don't like him. Right. Now that's done. We're going to go and speak to Varric because he's got something to say. And it looks like he's got a bit of company next to him. Hey, Varric, who's this?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right?
Yep.
Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Okay, you're friends of Varric?
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
It's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Okay.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Okay.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Fair play.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
Guess you're right there.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
I'm sure.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
We'll head there right now. Alright. Quest map. I think it's back in the hinterlands. Yes, it's back in the hinterlands. So. Where's the... We haven't been here in ages. Jeez. It's going to be good to go back. Oh, Varric's title card has changed. We'll take him. We'll take Cassandra. And we'll take the bull. Never changes, is it? We're always coming back. I guess we're going to be back here a few more times, that's for sure. I do miss his original title card, though. Varric's, I mean. Right, we're back.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
No, you're good. I got my own problems to do. I ain't doing any more pickup missions. I'm almost at level 27 anyway, so I'm good. Right, let's get going. I freaking love my character. She's finally to the appearance I wanted her to be. Absolutely amazing. The proper Inquisitor look. What the hell? Take that. Yeah, these guys are no problem anymore. Definitely no problem. Alright, let's go. I like Varric's mission name. It's freaking brilliant. It's definitely him. Right. Can't believe we're going back to this place. Love the waterfall though. I've always loved it. Right. Whoops. There we go. Back into the place we go. And who knows what we're going to see. Shouldn't be too much of a problem anyway. I mean, we face worse. Let's go. The Templar Order. Okay.
Finally. I started to think you weren't
Jeez,
coming.
scared the hell out of me then.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Okay.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Okay. You know what red lyrium does?
You know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How'd you find this place?
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Well, let's get started.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go. Open the locked door. Right. If we keep heading this way, it should take us to, if you remember, guys, remember when we took out that big guy way back ages ago? That's the guy we got. That's the location. Hello. No, I'm going to drive you out. Pick up. Boo! I'll tell you one thing, guys. We are so overpowered now. Crazy. Oh, okay, you got me there. Didn't even do any damage to me. Right. We can ignore them.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Ha! Where do you think you're going? Oh yeah, there's still some darkspawn down here. There we go. Down it goes. Now, where do we go from here? Oh, is it down here? Hang on. Right, we have to go lower. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Nice. Got a big guy down there.
I'm worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
Ha!
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Ha! There we go. Right, let's go move on. Right.
What's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine.
There we go. We're here.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You built doors
You've
here?
been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
That was definitely handy.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you.
Well, let's get going. Oh, looks like you took some damage. Nice. Good combo. Okay, he got knocked out there. Yeah. Oh. Okay, he had that coming. God, everything's just a mess here.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's Guild dinner? You might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Yeah, they're not even doing damage to us. We're so overpowered right now. See? Not even a dent. Got you. That was a one hit. Right, let's go.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Varric?
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
Oh
I
dear.
was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you? I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you?
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Okay. Varric, do you know this person?
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
Okay.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
Okay.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Just let it go.
What's done is done. There's no point arguing about it.
It's true. There's no point. It's done.
All we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Whew.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Well, that's interesting. Do we have to go all the way back now, or do we just get Oh, great. Let's go all the way back. Right, let's go speak to Varric about all this. Let's get out of here. Well, at least we managed to do this and get it out of the way. Right. Where do we go from here now? Oh, this way. There you go. We could have gone that way the whole time. Oh, great. Never mind. Right, let's head up. We don't have to deal with these enemies anymore because we've done them so many times. Yeah, we're not going to bother them. Let's just keep killing them. Let them do what they want to do because they're not going to get any further now, are they? Let's get back to Skyhold. You guys have seen me be here loads and loads of times, so there's just no point in me doing the same thing over and over again. Right. Gotta admit, guys, we have come so far in such a short time. It's crazy. You know, our characters are now completely overpowered. They got the best armor possible. And they got the best weapons. Their stories are all almost complete. It's crazy. We are definitely going to get this game finished before Veilguard. Definitely. If anything, we might get it done halfway through next month. Right. Let's get back to Skyhold. And then what we'll do then, I think we'll do the judgment thing. And see what happens. Right. Let's go speak to Varric. Varric?
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Okay. Nobody is.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
No, you...
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
Maybe.
I always do.
Huh. Right. Before we end the video, guys, we're going to go and do one more judgment, and then we'll end it there. Because I think you all know who's going to be judged this time. And I think there's only one way we can take this guy out, because what he's done, I hate this guy with a passion.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
Wow.
To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Wow. This will be quick.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ah. He dies by the sword.
Lord Eramond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Let's do it. Best way to take him out. Right. I'm going to leave you here for a day now, guys. That was really a good way to end it. Wait, there's another judgment? What? Should we do it? Go on then. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
I would say, okay.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Go to the deep roads.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Sir Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
No, it's an end that you can justify. It's not about the public opinion, it's about your doing. Right. Yeah, we're going to leave you here for a day, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, support the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, of course. Stay amazing.